What is metadata and why is it important in public data portals? Imagine trying to find a specific book in a huge library without any catalog or labels. It would be nearly impossible to locate what you need quickly. That's where metadata comes in. Metadata is like the labels and notes that describe and explain data. It is information about data that helps us understand what it is, where it came from, and how to use it. In public data portals, especially those sharing demographic data of the United States, metadata includes details such as the title of the dataset, the type of data it contains, who created it, when it was last updated, and a short summary of what's inside. It also tells us how accurate the data is, when it was collected, and if there are any restrictions on using it. Metadata can also include technical details like the file format and size. Think of it as the data's instruction manual, or ID badge. Metadata is super important for many reasons. First, it helps people find the right data quickly. When you search for demographic information, metadata provides keywords, titles, and summaries that make it easier to narrow down your options. Without metadata, sifting through thousands of datasets would be like searching for a needle in a haystack. Second, metadata explains what the data means and how it was gathered. For example, it might tell you that a dataset shows population counts by age and race from the latest census in 2020, collected at the county level. This helps users decide if the data fits their research or policy questions. Third, metadata provides details about the quality of the data. It might include notes on how accurate or complete the data is, which helps users judge if it's reliable enough for their work. Another key role of metadata is ensuring data can work well with other datasets. It follows standards that make it easier to link demographic data with economic or health data. This makes combined analysis more straightforward. Metadata also helps with managing data responsibly. It records who is responsible for the data, any legal or privacy rules, and how the data can be used. This is especially important when dealing with sensitive information about individuals or communities. When you access a public data portal with United States demographic data, metadata acts like a guide. It tells you what each dataset contains, how it was made, and whether it's suitable for your needs. For example, it might clarify that a dataset includes population figures by age and race from the 2020 census, with data broken down by counties or census tracts. It also documents the source and quality of the data, building trust and transparency. In short, metadata makes finding, understanding, and using demographic data much easier and more trustworthy. It helps users navigate large collections of data efficiently, assess whether the data is reliable, and ensure proper use. Without metadata, public data portals would be much less effective, and users would struggle to make sense of the information they need.